definitely been a while since we had the Tundra in the shop. And that's a good thing because, you know, she's my daily, well, until we got the OBS done. So now that the OBS is taking care of those duties, we can get her in the shop and take care of some of the things that I might have been ignoring for a little while. Since it's been a little while, guys, we'll give you the proper introduction. So this right here is my 2019 Toyota Tundra. It's an SR5 with the SX package on it, which means somebody scraped off all the lettering, put some color match bumpers, just got the big screen on the radio and automatic on the floor, a couple of little trim things, the wheels that are no longer there. Yeah, just all that kind of stuff. This is one of only two brand new vehicles I've ever bought myself. The first one was a 96, and let's just say we kind of regretted that one.
You have no regrets?
Dad?
Nope. Like not even a single letter?
No way.
This guy, I've had it. It'll be 7 years next month, and I still absolutely love it. Me and old Wade put the lift on it. She's got a 3-1 lift leveling kit. It's on 35s. Some 18-inch offset wheels that look like TRD Pro wheels, but they're not. And not a whole lot else, guys. Put a tonneau cover on it and tinted some windows. Just made it a solid driver. You guys know we do all of our towing with this thing. Just about everything around the shop, with the exception of Scotty's truck, has been on the back of this thing. So she does good. Right, it's got the 5.7, and yeah, it's 114,000 and some change, something like that. It's a Toyota, guys. That's why we bought it. We love to drive it, and but we do. I said things I've been ignoring. That's a lie. You know, we do take good care. We had all the fluids done when they're supposed to be and all that. There's one thing I did forget about, because I thought that you were supposed to do the plugs at 120,000, because that's like what the Camry was due. I figured it was a Toyota thing. Well, I asked the guy at Toyota when they were doing the coolant flush or the trans flush or something, and he said he's supposed to do it at 60. Well, let's just say you can do it at 114 and be just fine. Ask me how I know, right? So we're going to take care of that right now. We need a tire rotation. I got something for Christmas we're going to throw in there. I got a skid plate I want to throw on there, and it's yeah, that's going to be really cool, because every time you do an oil change on this thing, you got to pull the skid plate off, and that's why it's still sitting right over there next to my drill press. So I bought a different one, and you're going to dig this. So I'm going to stop walking around and talking about this thing and get some work done, because I'm kind of on a deadline. You know what's always a good idea, guys? Lift your truck. This way you can't reach the spark plugs in the back. Need some height. Too shabby. Still dusty. We'll worry about that on a nice day. Alright. Nice. Like I mentioned, guys, I'm on a bit of a deadline. I got a little road trip coming up. So we're going to jump right into what matters the most. We're driving down to Florida, so, I mean, maybe you want to get some gas mileage. By the way, guys, if you want to get some gas mileage, what you do is you buy the truck that is rated like the worst gas mileage in its class, and then lift it, put it on 35s. But I really don't care about that stuff, but, you know, obviously. That's kind of obvious by what I drive. So, the old 5.7, guys, this is like a freaking big blockhead in this thing. This thing runs, man, I'll tell you. But, here you got a little coil pack right there. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, on each side. And it don't look like it's really bad to get to. We'll see in a minute if it is, but as of right now, it ain't bad. So something you want to do, guys, is take all of your new stuff like you got for like Christmas or whatever, and scatter it along your workbench, and then try to work on it. There's absolutely nothing that could go wrong. All right. So here is the original plug, 114,832. I think that's actually correct. Not bad. She's running pretty good. Obviously, make sure you got the same one. Match that up. We check the gap. They're going to tell you they come pre-gapped. Check them. Somebody could have dropped it or something. You never know. So don't hurt to check. A little bit of anti-seize on the threads, right? Just a touch. You guys know what happens when you use too much of this stuff. And, yeah. Let me show you how easy this was. You're going to love this, guys. So, if you notice, this one right here, I have my ratchet on one side to one extension to another extension. But this extension can't come out. It's a whole thing. So, see if I can put you there and you can watch. But, yeah, guys, it's a lot of fun. Here's another extension. So to put it in, I had to use 2 small extensions, but you can't tighten it up or torque it, nothing. 13 foot-pounds, by the way. And torque them, guys. I'll tell you why in a minute. But here we go. We got a little, okay, she's snugged up. Pull this off of here. Maybe, yep, all right. Now, I'm not dropping it. Not really prepared with my torque wrench. Okay, now I am. We are armed with the torque wrench. 13 foot-pounds, guys. I know it don't seem like nothing, but you want to be accurate with this stuff. If not, they can come flying out of the car. Trust me when I tell you. All right, we're set at 13. Now we're going to maneuver it here. This is going to be good, huh? Is that going to fit, maybe? Or, no, you know, get a solid torque on this thing. Oh, that switched it on me, guys. I can't feel if this thing's clicking. Because it's... There we go. There we go. So now, that out of the way, we're going to get this one. Okay. And maybe this guy. No. 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 Come on. Get out of there. Guys, this is the story of my life, right? All right. Like, they couldn't move this. They couldn't just put this back a half an inch. We would have been fine. Engineers, guys. Sons of bitches. All right. We will put this guy like this. Yeah. All right. That's right there. Get this bad dog back in there. I'm hoping this is the worst one, but we already know that I screwed myself when I said, oh, this should be pretty easy. So I just screwed myself again when I said I hope this is the worst one, because it was kind of a pain in the ass, but it's done. It's just a little aggravating because the back one don't look bad. There's some wires here. This one, that one looks like it's going to be great. This one, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, guys. Snap this guy out. Click this guy in. One is changed. 7 to go. All right, yo. So who remembers when I said, hopefully that's the hardest one? Don't ever do that, because that was the easiest one. I don't know if you could tell, but I had to I put it in with a short one and then clicked on another short one and then I had to tighten it down and then I had to pull one of the short ones off, put a long one on because then I couldn't get the ratchet on. And I had that kind of different combination on every single one. I did not think it was going to take me. It's like 3 hours, guys. And I've been just steadily getting after it. Luckily, I didn't. I dropped the ratchet one time, but I was able to find it and pull it out with a magnet in like 2 minutes. So didn't take any breaks. I missed dinner again. I ran out of propane. It's getting pretty effing cold in here. And, but I'm going to flip you guys around and show you the nightmare I just woke up from. Okay, guys, zoomed in a little bit so I can kind of point out. You gotta take this clip off right here, right? And this little bolt right there comes off, and this pops out. But, I don't know if you can see it on this here. There is, so there's one, there's another, and there's wiring and harnesses, and these are all like stiff harnesses. So, yeah, you're taking some stuff apart, you're moving it around, and it's not a whole lot of fun. You can kind of see that the back one, it hits the brake lines and the brake booster, so that's fun. This one right here, I had to take that whole junction apart, and this one actually wasn't too bad. Let me slide you over to the other side so you can see. I thought this was going to be the harder side. I was kind of wrong on that one too. You guys think I should clean that air filter? All right. The one is right behind the pipe here for the intake. And that, I had to I went from behind it. This one was actually super easy. That one, now I hit that box there. And the other one, you see that bracket on the firewall? I had to pull that off and move that harness so I could get the last one. So it was just time consuming. Oh, and I made a friend, guys. Yeah. Apparently we picked him up along the way. I found him right now when he's a little mummified, huh? Yeah, I hit my head on it. He gave me a little tappity tap. So, I mean, I don't know, should we take him to Florida? So I learned my lesson, guys. I knew that was going to be a little bit difficult. Hopefully the hardest. Nope, don't say it. But that was the most important thing I wanted to get done before we take the trip. So I did it first. Now that it's about almost 10 o'clock at night, my fingers are freezing and I'm hungry as a hostage. We're going to call this good for right now. If I get to the other things before the trip, good. If not, that's fine too. So, yeah, we're going to see you guys, not tomorrow. I got something to do tomorrow. It's Monday night right now, so maybe Wednesday? I'm supposed to eat chicken on Wednesday. Mom's going to be down here too. Maybe I'll get her down the shop and we'll put her to work. It's probably not going to work out. I'll see you guys tomorrow-ish. Guys, for real, like all joking aside, This is like 1,000,000 to 1 shot for this guy to even get in here. Talk about the most unluckiest day ever. All right, guys, it's tomorrow-ish, and we're back down in the shop. So a little update. Tuesday, I went and did the thing. And actually, we took the Tundra. I had to go scoop up Jimbo, and we grabbed him in this truck. Well, I didn't grab him. He gets funny about that, but you know what I mean. Anyways, when I came home, that's why you got to pay attention to the thing, guys. And luckily, this was something kind of easy, but I screwed up. All right. So where did I put this thing? There it is, right here. So I'm pulling the Tundra back in the shop. By the way, it ran great, and actually, you can definitely tell the difference between brand new spark plugs and ones with 114,000 miles on them. So that's good. So yeah, I get back and I open the door and this guy is laying on the floor. Now I was able to identify it because it goes inside the, we call it coil pack, like where it goes, the long stem there that goes down to the spark plug. This kind of seals it up, makes it waterproof. So not detrimental to operation unless you're driving, I don't know, down to Florida where it's supposed to rain like on there and on the way back, you're probably going to want this little guy. So we got to play the game now. Where did Chaz screw up that this is found, right? I'm lucky this happened the way it did, guys. It could have just gone down, got stuck in something, and come off down the road, and I would have never known until I started having problems with water getting into my spark plug. Which, I get it, it's 1,000,000 to 1 shot. But, do you remember the bat? Yeah, 1,000,000 to 1 shots happen. So, they usually happen when you don't want them to, right? So, we're going to inspect the truck and see if we can find it where it goes without pulling anything apart. I think you can see it. I think there's like a gap. I hope. But, yeah, so I'm saying, I'm super happy that I came into the shop, it was laying on the floor, easy to find. That's why keeping everything clean, all that it helps, guys. It definitely does. So we'll see what we can find here, and I'll bring it back when we find something out. Okay, see the coil pack right there. That spot right there. Looks an awful lot like this guy. So it looks like we can see it without pulling stuff apart. So that's pretty dope. All of them are on this side. This is over here on the, what are we doing here? Bam. Over here on the driver's side. So we'll check the other side. I hope it's not the one that's underneath this guy right here, because that's going to be a little bit of a bitch. I can't see that one. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, we got good news and we got bad news. Good news, it's not the one right here. But the bad news is it's not one of these two, which I would have loved. Instead, it's the guy all the way in the back there. You see the gap? You see the gap right there? So let me tell you what the bad news is with it being that one. That one's not too hard to get out after we pull off that bracket and get this harness out of the way. So we got to do a little bit of disconnecting. But it could always be worse, guys. Well, there you go, guys. Coil pack is removed, and you notice the absence of a seal or gasket or grommet or whatever term you want to use. It's probably right, and that's because she's right there. Let me show you what we had to do here. Nothing too terrible, but you see the bracket back there that's removed? Right there? Yeah. We had to take out those 3 bolts, move that out of the way. You can't really see it back there. Can you? No, not so much. But the connector for that coil pack it's in there, guys. And, well, hey, let me show you something I didn't show you before. So after I got this thing done the other night, put all back together, make sure I was ATAF, all tools accounted for. There was nothing under the hood except for our little buddy that's, well, we'll get rid of him in a minute. But everything seemed fine. Start the truck. every caution light comes on. I didn't need to even hook up the code reader to know I didn't connect one of the coil packs. And that one, they're all pretty wide open except for that one in the back and the one under the cool air intake there. But yeah, and it's got a weird little rubber boot over it. It wasn't connected. So apparently that back right one is my kryptonite right now. But this is why you got to go through and you check stuff. You don't do stuff and go. You got to, which is what I was going to do. You guys already know that. But we got to figure it out. We'll throw it back together slowly because clearly what happened, this was on there. And you got to kind of fight this thing back in there. So one of the times I was trying to get in there, it must have hit a wire or something that's back there, harness, whatever, and knocked that off. So I got to be conscious of that, put it back together, inspect it afterwards. We should be good to go. All right, guys, we got it all back together. And since we're in here, we went and cleaned that air filter up. We didn't get crazy and oiled it. We just cleaned it up. All these kind of filters, they say, let the dirt work for you. So sticking with that, we put our little buddy to his final resting place, and we're calling this guy done. Something I want to show you right quick. We kind of breezed over before, but I kind of showed you what the plugs were looking like. So here you go. There's all 8 of those guys. And they don't look, this guy looks like a little soot on it, some oil. Yeah. But other than that, man, 114,000 miles. Not a huge deal. Cost me $60 to do it. Took longer than I'd like it to, but there's that. And when you're buying these things, guys, don't reinvent the wheel. Toyota did the work. Just put in what they pull out of there. If that's what they use, like I said, $60 on Rock Auto. You got all this. It's just your daily driver, guys. Don't overthink it. They're all over all the Tundra groups. Well, what do I use for this? And how do I do this? And I want better gas mileage. Don't buy a Tundra. Clearly, I don't care about that kind of stuff. It's a solid truck. Keep it solid. Now that we mentioned filters, I realized that I hadn't changed the cabin air filter here since, I don't know, 2023, I think it was. So we'll do that. It takes about, 5-ish minutes. Just right behind the old glove box here. Well, we need 2 hands, so just trust me when I tell you, it's done. Honestly, guys, that's not too bad for, 2.5, 3 years worth of usage. But Amazon, it's what? I think it was $14, $12, something like that. 5 minutes to change. Knock it out. Don't worry about the dealership. They're going to charge you $60 to $80, man. So just, if you got fingers, you can do it. What to do next? Well, guys, we showed you just the tail end of the rest of the preventative maintenance we took care of on this guy. Rotated the tires while we were in there, took a look at the brakes. I mean, we didn't do them that long ago, so we knew they'd be good, but you never know, guys. You got to look. What else did we do? We cleaned her up. Like, I didn't go crazy washing it and stuff, but the inside. You're taking a road trip, you don't want to get, for me anyways, I get a little anxious if it's dirty in there. So we get a quick vacuum wipe down. Ready to go there. This headlight right here was driving me nuts because the one on the other side is newer. Hit a deer a couple years ago. They replaced that one, not this one. But, guys, this stuff right here. Okay, yep. It's real cheap, and it's there's ones that do a better job out there. But if you just you want to catch it early. That's what we did. You see it looks brand new. And, yeah, guys, that does it. Mom's up at the house. She said she's going to be reading. If I'm a betting man, she's going to be napping. And that's fine, too. But I'm going to head up to the house because she's waiting on me. So I don't want to... we're not going to get to the skid plate. There's a couple other things we're worried about. We'll take care of that when we get back. So I said we're going to go on this road trip here. And Somebody told me one time you should have left sooner, so I'm going to try and do that. Until then, guys, yeah, maintain your vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually asked me at work yesterday, an aircraft mechanic asked me at work yesterday. He said, hey, when you guys do stuff for your vehicles, do you do preventative maintenance or do you wait till it breaks? I was like, what? So he mentioned that his old man kind of waited till stuff broke, but he's a farmer. I don't know how that works. You guys know I come from Long Island. We don't, way out of the island they do, but I didn't come from out there. So, but he's like, he was wondering if it was like an aircraft thing because he likes to do preventive maintenance. So, guys, you got to take care of these dailies. You take care of the dailies, and maybe we'll actually get time to work on some of the older guys. And that's where we're at now. Chip, don't think I forgot about your car, man. And same with you, Scotty. Things have gotten crazy, holidays, whatever, insert excuse here. But we're getting on both of them. So you'll see a lot more of that to come. But I do got a couple things I got to knock out on this guy first. So I think I might take care of that when we get back. And yeah, you know what they say, guys. If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. And guys, she may be newer, she may be a Toyota. She's pretty cool. Thanks for watching.